Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Face shave again, 1 day's growth. The shave I had yesterday was excellent. I had no redness, no irritation, nothing from Phoenix and Bow. And the balm, now I've been looking at it, I keep looking at the tub and forgetting, it's not just a balm for aftershaves. I used it yesterday for my lips, just to see how it went. I've used a little bit on my son, he's got a bit of eczema, sort of psoriasis, and it seems to be pretty good stuff. So that being said, let's get stuck into the shave. Elvado, Lake of the Woods. Now this scent on this is extremely light. I can smell something, but I honestly cannot say what it is. It's so light. But I know the cream's excellent. I've used it several times. There's something there. Look, if I gave it a number out of 10, I would give it scent strength of a sort of 0.5 or a 1 so far. But once it lathers, it might open up a little bit. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dip my fingers in and just sort of dampen my skin. I'm not going to totally wet my face. Just take this belt off. It's going to be rattling around and do my head in. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually scoop some cream out. Now this is it's a very soft cream, but I find if you sort of smash it a little bit with your finger, it's a bit like butter. It sort of softens up even more, and then you can get a good bit out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something I haven't done with this sort of soap, this cream before. I got this technique from watching Stephen the Suffolk Shaver. I can't remember the cream was that he used. Now I will say one thing. You can get a better lather from a bowl lather, in my opinion. You can dial it in, get it spot on, you can get it exactly where you want it. But I do now prefer a face lather. I used to prefer a bowl lather, but I prefer a face lather now. Frilot custom brush, 24mm tuxedo, Celtic Football Club brush. I've just watched Manchester United beat Man City, so I'm in a bit of a good mood. So I was going to use my Man United brush, but I fancied the tuxedo knot, it's my favourite knot. So let's just paint a bit of water on here. The scent's definitely coming out a bit. It's definitely come out more. I can smell it now, and it's like a sort of light cologne-y sort of scent. So all I'm doing, as I keep explaining, and obviously for guys that are new to the channel, I'm just adding a little bit of water just by dipping the tips whenever the lather on my face starts growing. And you sort of notice when it just sort of stays the same, you don't get any more stuff building up. I haven't lathered this way with this soap, this cream before, and it appears to be working in my opinion at the moment. Better than a bowl lather with it. Yeah, that's exceptional. That to me is a better lather than I've ever got from Elvado. That's really luxurious, I can feel it's very creamy. Scent strength, it's probably up about a 2 now. Sort of finding it hard to find the scent if I'm honest. I can smell it more now than I could out of the tub. But that lather is superb, really glossy, really silky. I can feel the slickness in it just on my fingertips. I mean, it is slick. full of good stuff for your skin. Post-shave products that you get from Elvado are exceptional as well. And John, who actually creates the stuff, is a really, really nice guy. I believe John is Canadian born and bred. It's a Canadian company, which I like. I've got a lot of family still in Canada and Seaforth in Ontario. And yeah, so here we go. The Gem Micromatic bullet point, and I've got the same blade, and I've got 6 shaves on it now, so this will be shave number 7. Let's see how she feels. I dropped this blade just before I put it in this razor today, so there's a little dent right on the corner, but nothing on the actual blade itself, hopefully. Silky smooth. If I'm honest, this feels smoother than it has done the past couple of shaves, and it's been really smooth then. Yeah, it's really slick. The razor's really smooth. The great thing with this Elvado cream is I haven't had a single bit of a tingle or reaction from it at all, nothing. Bit of auto exposure went a bit mad there, seen that. Low light and dark. I should really lock it in, but it's a nice bit of light coming in off the window, which is good. Right. The residual slickness feels incredible. And it is. Now, I've had a little bit of an issue before with the Elvado trying to get that residual slickness, so I'm finding this way of lathering is working much better. Yeah, much better. This is just further emphasising why I prefer face lathering. And because I've got no prep, I generally don't have a shower, it's always cold water, generally. Every now and then I'll throw a hot water shave in. But just doing the face lather helps soften the bristles, pick them up a bit, get the shaving cream or the soap or whatever you're using under the bristles. So here we go, across the grain. I've got to say the combination of this razor with this soap, or cream should I say, this lather, is superb. It's just gliding. Right, lather number 3. Right, I'm just going to dip the tips and just see what happens, see if I get any more or whether it just dissipates. And I think we've got our answer. No, very exceptional shaving cream. This has really unlocked its potential to me, and I would say it's definitely, from using this, it's better than Castle Forbes now. But I will do Castle Forbes using the same technique. I still wouldn't say it's as good as Occam's. I think the Occam's cream is exceptional stuff. It's a shame that they no longer make it. The only place now I can see that you can still get it from is Magard and possibly West Coast Shaving, but other than that there's nowhere else in the world that I can find it at. I sent bags up to Oivey Chapel over in New York. And a Piff box as a thank you for the one he sent me. And then unfortunately he sent me another Piff box. And at the moment my work is absolutely dead. So I'm at a point where I can't even send them nothing back to say thank you. Now my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is already done and dusted and paid for through sales of other shaving stuff, but in terms of the giveaway I might have to hold off a little bit just on the postage of it. But we'll see how we go. Things can change in an instant when you're self-employed. Haven't done that for a while, the old lick and flick. Oh, that's as good a shave as I can get. That's really good. No irritation, feels great. Once again, that Ever Shave, Ever Ready. Gee, it's not even, I haven't even using that brush. The gem. Once again, that gem just blows my mind. So smooth. 7th use on the blade and it still feels as good as a brand spanking new Gillette Asset or a Kai blade. It just feels incredible on my skin. Post shave feel with the Elvado is excellent. I was going to use the Elvado aftershave products today, but I'm not going to because they don't really match the scent. Not that it would matter because there's no real scent in this Elvado. Right, I'm going to finish off now with a little bit of Shea Moisture Shave Aftershave, which is a herbal elixir. This stuff stings like nobody's business. It doesn't matter whether I have a great shave or not, it stings. But not as much today. I wasn't expecting it to, because that was an exceptional shave by my standards. I really enjoyed that shave. Right now, while that is drying in, we can have a look at what was used. And today it was Elvado Lake of the Woods shaving cream. It's a 6.08 ounce tub of cream. This will last absolutely ages. I was contemplating actually trading some of these off, not the lime one but the other two, but now that I've found a way of lathering this superbly, I don't think I'd be leaving my den. Just excellent stuff, good to take on holiday with you. You can always just scoop some into a little tub and just take the little tub on holiday with you. It's excellent stuff. And the ingredient list, if you check online, is really good. The brush, I'll just give it a bit of a clean out, just still loads of lather in it. Really creamy lather today. I was I'm very, very impressed with it. .24mm tuxedo set into an ever-ready style brush handle made by Frilot, Celtic Football Club, with the hoops, green and white hoops. Beautiful little brush. I can't smell the Elvado in it, but it's so light. It could almost be an unscented cream, really. It's that, but performance was exceptional today. Really impressed with it. The razor was the Gem Micromatic silver bullet bullet point. It is silver bullet point. 7th use on that blade, and it feels amazing. It really does. I'll be really interested to see how far this goes, because it doesn't even feel like it's getting remotely blunt at the moment. So let's just keep it going and see where we get with it. I will, as you guys know, stop whenever it doesn't feel comfortable. So once it gets to that point, I'll just pull the pin, whether it's halfway through a shave or the first stroke or near the end of a shave. I'll pull the pin and put a new blade in. Shea Moisture shave, aftershave. And it's a bump preventer as well, so it does help with ingrown hairs and stuff. Oh, post shave, beautiful. But I am going to finish off now with good old trusty Nivea Too Faced. Give it a bit of a shake, goes like that. This is my second bottle, and it's almost finished. No burn at all today. There's maybe just a tiny little bit of, just right there, and maybe just a bit over here in the corner, but other than that, nothing. And partly because of the Shea Moisture shave, which is excellent at sort of healing the skin and fixing any sort of razor burn or anything that's going on. I had pretty much a spot on shave there, so I wasn't expecting really to feel anything. The redness on my neck looks great at the moment. This razor's really so efficient but mild that I'm not getting the roughness on my skin that I would from other razors that I use, maybe pushing too hard. I'm finally getting the angle on these pretty spot on now, I think, and I just love them. It was a razor that I never ever thought I would buy or have in the den, because I just thought they were pretty much ugly looking. I didn't see what the benefit would be in the blades. I thought you've got one choice really at blades. There's not many gem blades out there, so I thought, was it going to be that good? And it really is, for me, superb. I'm amazed at people like Troy Hove. He's got 10 of these, I think, different models, different types, and hates them for shaving. Just incredible. But I love them. I'll be getting some more blades for it. I mean, Tony sent me 5 blades there. By the looks of things, I'm going to get probably 50 shaves out of those 5 blades. So, exceptional. Really is. For value for money and everything, brilliant. And that, I don't think I would ever buy unless I got one for a good price or they brought a cheaper version out. I wouldn't buy a modern version of it, because that's superb. You know, sometimes it's just not worth going into a modern version when the vintage one works so well. But anyway guys, that is me done and dusted. Really enjoyed that shave, really enjoyed the morning. Manchester United is when I spent some time with the wife, took the dogs for a walk, and I've really enjoyed today. I'm now going to pop online, have a look for some other jobs just now, because the work is really that dead while I'm waiting to hear back from the transit guards. And other than that, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.